Hello, and welcome to Quiz Coconut's Quickfire Quiz Pod with me, James Cutler. 7 years ago, I launched Quiz Coconut, and we've since hosted over 2,000 pub quiz nights. Each episode, I pick 10 of our best questions so you can improve your general knowledge, boost your brain power, and learn some useful and useless facts. Answers will be revealed at the end of the episode, and there's one rule: don't use Google.
Use your coconut!
Welcome back, quizzers. It's episode 35 of the Quiz Pod. Let's get straight into it. 10 questions. Number 1 goes like this. Which melts faster? Light-coloured ice cream or dark-coloured ice cream? That's important to know at this time of year. On to number 2. Which river forms the border between Texas and Mexico? Number 3. After Christmas, on which day of the year are most greetings cards delivered? Number 4. What type of astronomical event is the Perseids, visible every August? Number 5, it's music now, and the Portsmouth Sinfonia are back. We feature them in an earlier episode, and it's basically a group of musicians who are given an instrument that they have never played before, and then given a well-known piece of music to perform. You're going to hear a piece of it now. For 1 point, tell me the name of the piece of music, and for the second point, tell me the composer. That was amazing. There is a clue there because actually the last name of the composer is the same as the last name of the composer of the first piece of music that you might have heard in one of our first episodes. Number 6. In which sport might you score a bed and breakfast worth 26 points? More rousing than a litre of coffee, you are listening to Quiz Coconut's Quickfire Quiz Pod. Number 7. Which large body of water has got a name that literally means peaceful? Number 8. In which profession might you use a classic palm and a French drop? And number 9, we've got 3 points now. According to 2019 statistics, which are the 3 most common parts of the body to be tattooed? Number 10, I'm going to give you a series of clues about a particular person and you have to guess who I'm talking about. I'm going to give you a vague clue to start with. If you get it after that clue, give yourself 3 points. If you get it after the second, more obvious clue, I'll give you 2 points. And if you have to use all 3 clues to get it, I'll give you 1 point. Be honest with yourself on this one. Here we go. I was born in the 1950s and I am a very well-known woman. So many people mispronounce my name when I was young. And in fact, I'm now known by that incorrect name rather than my real one. People know me so well that I'm often just known by my first name. So 3 points if you know who that is. Here's the second clue. I lived in rural poverty in Mississippi and my mother worked as a maid. At the age of 17, I won a beauty pageant. I started working in TV in 1976 and I went on to host the highest rated talk show in Chicago by 1983. I met my long-term partner in 1986. 2 points if you've got it by now. If you need our last clue, here it is. It's fair to say that the talk shows went quite well. Since then I've won multiple awards and I am one of the wealthiest women in the world. Right, quizzes, pause the quiz pod if you need more time with any of that. But if you're ready, here's today's bad joke.
This is today's bad joke.
They say that a horse's teeth take up more size than its brain. No wonder they always forget to floss.
That was today's bad joke.
Here come the answers. Number 1. Darker ice cream melts faster than lighter ice cream, so it obviously absorbs more light, and the higher sugar count lowers the melting point. Number 2. The Rio Grande, or the Rio Grande, depending on how you pronounce it, forms the border between Texas and Mexico. Number 3. After Christmas, the most popular day of the year for greetings cards to be delivered is Valentine's Day. You may have said Mother's Day, for example, but that's on a Sunday, so not many cards are actually delivered on a Sunday. Number 4, the Perseids is a meteor shower. The meteor shower can be seen on the 12th to the 14th of August. Unfortunately, this year it's actually a day after a full moon, so it's going to be difficult to see many of them, but keep it in mind for future years. Number 5. The piece of music there was the Blue Danube Waltz for 1 point by Johann Strauss for the 2nd point. Number 6, a bed and breakfast would be scored in darts. It's a 20 and then either side a 5 and a 1, giving a score of 26. Number 7, the Pacific Ocean literally means peaceful. Number 8, you would use a classic palm and a French drop in magic. They are ways of a magician to vanish a small object in their hands. Number 9, the most commonly tattooed parts of the body. Out of those surveyed, 40% had a tattoo on their forearm. Now, in fact, upper arms was 4th in the survey with 33%, so if you said arm, you can have the point. Back was next with 39%. The hand was in 3rd place with 34%. Following that, the shoulder had 28%, the face was 2%, and 5% said they had tattooed genitals. Ouch! Number 10, those clues were all about Oprah Winfrey. Yeah, she's actually born Orpah and has been known as Oprah since an early age. How many points did you get, folks? Did anyone get 15? I ask every week. We would love to hear from you. quizpod@quizcoconut.com. And don't forget to subscribe, guys. Give us a rating if you like. We'd really appreciate it. Maybe even write a nice note if you're on the Apple Podcasts. And we'll be back soon with another QuizPod episode. Thanks for tuning in. Bye. If you enjoyed today's quiz, why not book us for your next event? We host corporate events in the UK and Canada and virtual events all over the world. And don't forget to subscribe to the Quiz Pod so you never miss an episode. We'll see you next week. Quiz Coconut, nuts about trivia.